Hey everybody, Eric here from EFBM, and I'm just a wee bit frustrated because I was knocking out a post on the way in here on the way in this morning from the gym to work, and my phone threw up a flag in the middle of a sentence, and I didn't realize it. I wasn't looking at the camera, and threw up a flag, not enough space. Crap. So instead of trying to duplicate that, that it's just a great reminder to me that if you're not prepared, if you're not making sure everything's ready to go, you could be setting yourself up for failure, not success. This morning I was going to talk about one step in front of the other and how runners call it hitting the wall around between miles 12 and 18 during a marathon. In my case, I hit the wall about a mile and a half during the 5K, and I am so thankful my bride was there. The last 5K I did, because I would have just sat down and stopped, and that happens, And as much as I was going to talk about that, this whole lack of space garbage is just a reminder of, if you're not taking the time to set yourself up for success, you're setting yourself up for failure. If you're not taking the time to make sure that your stuff's ready to go and that your meals are planned and that your clothes are ready and clean and that, whatever the case may be, if you're not taking the time to get it done, to prepare yourself, you're setting yourself up for failure. I don't know all of human history, but I'm fairly certain that no one has just stumbled upon something and it been a huge success. As my camera falls. Now, I'm sure there have been people who, in the pursuit of success somewhere else, found success, stumbled upon something different, but they were already moving towards something. They were already moving towards a concerted effort, a defined goal. They were on a track, a path to get somewhere. And if you're not on a track or a path to get somewhere, where are you going? Nowhere. That's where you're going. So you've got to have your stuff ready. You've got to have your meals planned. You've got to have your workout schedule. You've got to have a list of the things you want to get done. And if you're not doing that, then what are you doing? I mean, really. Suck it up, buttercup. Yeah, workout and changing your diet is not easy. It takes commitment. It takes planning and forethought and dedication. And if you're not willing to do it, stop wasting people's time. I've met so many people who want their life to change. I've met so many people who are tired of living in the same old, and tired of being faced with the realization that nothing's ever going to change unless they change it. But they look at how much effort it takes, and maybe the change scares them. Or maybe they just are too busy listening to their weakness and their excuses. Or, maybe they're just trying to find any reason possible not to. Don't be that person. Don't be. You are much more than the sum and total of your excuses. You are much more than the weakness that works so hard to cling on and claw its nails in. It takes more effort for your weaknesses and your excuses to thrive within you than it does to carry your butt to the gym and sweat like everyone else there. No one cares what you look like. No one cares what you're wearing. And if they do, they need to shut up and look somewhere else, because it's not about how you look. It's about what you're there to do. So if you're worried about what you might look like, who gives a crap? If you're worried about, oh, I'm too big, people are going to make fun of me. No, people are going to cheer you on because you're there trying to make a difference in your life. Look, I started 316, 320 pounds, depending on where you look. The scale at the house, last time I saw it was 316. the health assessment thing here at work was 320. And I got my butt in the gym. I didn't give a crap what anybody else thought because they couldn't do the work for me. They couldn't get on the treadmill for me. They couldn't get on the elliptical for me. They couldn't push the weights. They couldn't eat my diet. I had to do it for me, and you've got to do it for you. So who gives a flying flip what anybody else thinks? Who cares? You do the work for you, because that's what it's going to take. It's going to take you desiring something bigger than you. Your dreams have got to be bigger than your excuses or your weakness, or you're never going to see it. Don't let a speed bump feel like the Himalayas. Don't let a speed bump feel like Mount Everest. Don't let a set of stairs be the reason why you never strive for the moon. One of my favorite authors, C.S. Lewis, said, or wrote, he penned, set your goal, I'm going to paraphrase, but set your goals and your sights on heaven, and you'll get the earth included. And we've got to do the same thing. You've got to dream big. You've got to. And even if you fail on the way there, you're not a failure. Failing just means you're trying. I have failed plenty of times throughout this 10, 11-month process. Plenty of times. I set a goal like 4 months in to do push-ups, and it wasn't until last month that I was able to do, or not push-ups, pull-ups. And it wasn't even until last month that I was able to do pull-ups. For 3.5 months, 4 months. No, 6 months. I failed at reaching my goal of doing 1 pull-up unassisted. So, you guys, don't be afraid to try. Don't. But you got to plan. You got to. So, have a great day. Get your crap together. And have a great workout. Remember, we're just ordinary people trying to live extraordinary lives. Just try. Try is an easier 3-letter word to say than work or sweat. Try. 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 Anyway, I digress. So, you guys, again, have a great day. Get your crap together and have a great workout. Have some great meals. Eat until you're satisfied, not until you're full. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.